Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Anne, and today I'm doing a pick a card on why people are attracted to you. I know there are tons of pick a cards that are posted on YouTube on a daily basis, and I'm pretty sure you can find something similar to this as well by probably a renowned tarot reader or something. And when I do pick a cards, I try my best to avoid topics like why did my ex leave me, his or her intentions and feelings towards me. Like, don't get me wrong, I have viewed them in the past. I still watch them from time to time when I have nothing else to do in my life. I do like them, but at the same time I don't want to at this moment I don't want to post them on my channel because it's like I despise the topics in a sense, and people actually ask me questions all the time related to that, and I just don't want to post it at the moment. So my only goal when I do pick a cards is to kind of give you self-satisfaction and kind of give you an ego boost. So here I am, why people are attracted to you, whether it's friendship, whether it's relationship wise, what attracts people to you. So let's find out. Alright, so these are the three piles. I have some bookmarks here that are shaped like arrows. So for pile 1 we have an orange arrow. For pile number 2 we have a blue arrow. And for pile number 3 we have kind of a green arrow. But these are the three piles. If you need more time, you can pause the video right here. I would suggest to kind of meditate and ask your intuition for a pile, because sometimes eyes can deceive us. So these are the three piles for why people are attracted to you. Again, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So I'm going to go and change the location because I'm on my floor right now, and come back with pile 1, okay? Alright, so hi pile number 1, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anne, and today we're doing a reading on why people are attracted to you, and you chose pile number 1, which is this cute orange bookmark. Alright, so if you're new on my channel, hi again. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, all the links and the prices are going to be in the description box down below. Do give a feedback, guys, if it kind of resonates with your situation and you as a person. I do appreciate all type of feedbacks, whether it's positive or negative. So without further ado, let's start with your reading, okay? So I'm going to take cards from the front side instead of the back side. So the first card we have is the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the Death card, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the Emperor card. Okay, so you could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or you could be a water sign, which are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But I feel like those two elements or those zodiac signs could heavily play in your birth chart, but those are the signs I'm kind of seeing here. Why people are basically attractive to you, I feel like you're the type of person who doesn't settle for anything, and you're always kind of moving around in places, and you have things going on and you do a lot of things for yourself. With the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, you have disappointments and you have those disappointing days as well. But I feel like you're the type of person who would constantly move from places to places. You'd be sad for some days or some months, I suppose, but then again you move on from those things really quickly. And you have the tendency to not share everything with people. You keep things to yourself. You are also very strong as a person. You have those sad days where you get sad, but at the same time you move on from those things really quickly. So those are the two of the things that I'm kind of sensing here, that people really admire about you. You keep things to yourself. You're not the person who overshares things. You have sad days, but you move on from those things really quickly and very fast as well. So that's something I can sense, as well as you have disappointing days and you have disappointing moments as well, but you don't stay in that energy for that long. You constantly move on and you constantly change those cycles for yourself, and you have a new transformation. So you're the type of person who's constantly moving, constantly having new transformations. So that's something people really admire about you, how you can take negative situations and move on from those things, and how even without sharing things with people, you're somehow seem fine and you're always moving on. So that's something people admire about you, and people get attracted about that thing really easily, like how strong and admirable you are as a person. And the transformation, girl, like the transformation that's happening here, amazing. Then we have the 10 of wands and the death card. So you could be someone who's born around November and December time, but just like the 10 and like the death card is like the Scorpio card together. So I don't know, you could be someone who's born around like November, December time. But aside from that, like the transformation I was saying, like you take a lot of roles for yourself and a lot of stress around yourself. Like you're someone who works really hard when you need to work hard. Like you have those lazy days, you have those like days where you're just like, well, I'm sad, I don't want to do anything today. But when you have like those energetical days and you're just constantly moving, you have so much pressure around you, and you have so many things you want to achieve, and you're always constantly thinking about achieving those things, like having some type of transformation for yourself. So the ability to kind of not stay in that negative energy is something that attracts people to you a lot. You're also the type of person who doesn't settle for things, like settles for things that are like less, and kind of like downgrades their personality or downgrades the things they actually deserve. So you're like the type of person who would stay in situations and with people for some time, but never will settle for things that are kind of like downgrading them in a way. So that's also something that people admire a lot about you, and that kind of like turns people on in a sense, whether it's like romantically, whether it's like in friendship. That's something people want to achieve, and they want to learn that thing from you. We also have the 9 of Cups here. It feels like with the nine of Cups and the Emperor card, you are someone who's like, you would be someone who's fine by themselves. Like you do good in like groups as well, but at the same time, if you're left alone, you can take the leadership role and you can achieve things for yourself. So it's kind of like a two-way street for you. Like you're good with groups, you're good with like individual activities as well. That's also something that like attracts people to you. Like, goddamn, he or she's so good and doing leadership roles, but they're also good like by being themselves, and they're always constantly moving around. They're like never settling for things that are like not worthy for them, and there's always a transformation with you. Like one day you're like, I want to, let's say, do a certain type of job, and the next day you're like, yeah, well, the job did not suit me that much and I wasn't earning that much money, so I'm focusing on something bigger. So that's like that ambitious that you have is something that attracts people to you. Yeah, that's what I see for pile number 1. I hope this kind of resonates. Again, this is a general reading, so this may or may not apply to your situation, so please take what resonates for you, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye. Okay, hi pile number 2, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Annie, and today I'm doing a pick a card on why people are attracted to you, whether it's in romantic connections, whether it's like in friendships, what attracts people to you. So we're gonna find that out. So this is the pile you chose. This is pile number 2, and this was like a very cute blue bookmark. So these are the cards. I'm going to take the cards from the front side instead of the back side. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, all the links and all the prices are going to be in the description box down below. So yeah, without further ado, let's start with your reading. So the first card we have is the King of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the Hierophant, the Chariot card, the 3 of Pentacles, the Strength, a Page of Wands. So you could be someone who, I'm seeing like 3 zodiac signs here, sorry, 4. You could be someone who is either a Gemini or Taurus, so born around April to May time. You could also be someone who is a Cancer or a Leo, so born around July or August time. So those are like the specific signs I'm kind of seeing here for you. So why people are attracted to you, I feel like you're someone who has like that traditional mindset in a sense. Like you are someone who can like compromise really well in family situations, and you probably compromise a lot for either your siblings, maybe your husband or your wife, or maybe if you're in a relationship, you're like the type of person who knows how to compromise. And it's like you do this from your heart. It's like you're not forcing yourself, it just comes naturally to you. So that's something that attracts people to you a lot. Like, you have those moments where people are kind of like backstabbing you, or people are talking like negative about you, but you're still somehow managing those situations. Like, you're moving from those situations, you're still maintaining this sweet personality towards these people or friends, and this is something that attracts people to you a lot. Like, your ability to kind of being like this sweet person, and your ability to kind of like compromise and handle family situations and group situations really well is something that attracts people to you a lot. You're also someone who can have this blunt nature as well. Like, though you have the sweet nature, you compromise with situations and with people, but at the same time you have this feisty, you have this blunt nature where if some things are not being like, if some things are not getting the justice they deserve, you're the type to quickly speak. You defend people a lot. So those are like some qualities that you have that kind of like attracts people to you. With the King of Swords and the Five of Wands, like, you take leadership roles, you help people, you defend people. Like, if for example, if like you see someone getting bullied, you're probably going to help that person, but you're also going to be quite logical about it. You're not just going to like be irrational, you're going to be sweet, you're going to be calm, but at the same time you're also very logical. So those are like some things that attract people to you, really. Yeah, that's like something. You're also very traditional in a way, like traditional mindset. You're very overprotective in nature. You listen to people that are older than you, so you have that like sweet, that gentle aura to yourself as well. But that kick, like, you know, that spicy kick as well, that's something that people really admire about you. Yeah, like I mentioned, I keep getting like group scenarios here. Like, you're the type of person who would do really, really well in groups, and it's like you're this mentor type of person for people, like, who gives advices to people, who is always there for people, and it's something that people are really appreciative of you, and it's something that attracts people to you a lot. Like, you talk to people, you give people strength, and you have this like very caring, but at the same time this like feisty nature that attracts people to you so much. What else? Let's see. You could also be someone who is like kind of like intuitive in nature, someone who listens to their gut feelings and has like this intuitive nature where they can predict things, and you help people a lot. Like, let's say someone is in need for some money, you're the quick, like, even though you may not have that much, you're quick to help people, to help them like find like a job, you help them get to a more stable place, you're talking to them, like, you're always there for people. And that's something like your life partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and your friends really admire about you, and that's something that attracts people to you. Like, your ability to be so kind and so gentle and always being there for people, and you working so good with people is something, like the kindness you have is something that attracts people to you a lot. So that's what I see for you, pile number 2. I know this was a very short reading, but those are like the things I kind of see for you. If you did enjoy this reading, please give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. I know, guys, this was a very short reading, and I do want to give a disclaimer that please do take what resonates for you. This is a general reading, so this may or may not apply to your situations or your personality. Again, if you do want to book a personal reading with me, all the links and where you can contact me is going to be in the description box down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hi there, pile number 3, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Annie, and today I'm doing a reading on why people are attracted to you, whether it's romantic connections, whether it's friendships, family situations. Why are people attracted to you? So let's find out. So you chose pile number 3, which was this greenish, yellowish kind of like bookmark, so that's what you chose. I do want to give a disclaimer, guys, that this is a general reading, so this may or may not apply to your situation or your personality, so take what resonates for you. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, the links and the prices are going to be in the description box down below. So without further ado, let's start with your reading. So I'm going to take cards from the front side instead of the back side, okay? So the first card we have is the Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Whoa, a lot of Pentacle cards. So you could be someone who is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could have that. I'm seeing lot of earth cards here. You could also be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but those are like the prominent signs I'm kind of seeing here. Why people are attracted to you, I feel like you're a very like family type of person. You also work really hard to kind of like provide for your family in a sense. Like you have goals. Let's say if you're in school right now, you have goals that you want to achieve this for yourself and you want to go to this place. So you have like certain type of goals that you're always working hard to achieve. So that's something that attracts people to you, like your family, friends, or your romantic partners are really attracted by the fact that you're someone who's like very goal oriented and you focus on stability, and you're always like searching for more stable things for yourself. So if you have like certain situations where it's like you're not getting certain type of stability, you're not going to give into that situation. So that's something that's like really admirable about you, and that's something that attracts people to you a lot. Though you're like always constantly working hard, you're always constantly working hard to earn money, you have this like side as well where like you're like the type of person who would like to spend money on luxury as well. So you're like someone who enjoys luxury as well, and it's not just like you're spending money on yourself, you're also spending money on your loved ones. So let's say like you're buying like, I don't know, an expensive burger, you're most likely going to buy that burger for your friends and family as well. If they are kind of like broke or they said that they don't want the burger, you're still going to buy the burger. So like you are someone who spends money and doesn't really think about it, but at the same time they work really hard to earn that. So it's like you're providing for yourself and you're providing for the stability in a sense. So that's something that people admire a lot about you. You're also a very family type of person, like family oriented, and you enjoy spending time with your family and friends. Like you are like the type of person who would like, let's say, talk to their best friends or their family members for hours and hours because you enjoy spending time. Even like you're not doing anything, you still have that person on call or just around that person because you enjoy people's company really well. So that's something that your loved ones are really attracted to you. You're also very imaginative. Like you have this kind of like imagination and impulsive side as well. Like though, like I said, like though you focus on stability, though you won't give into situations that are not stable for you, but from time to time you do want to experiment and you do give into some situations, and you're kind of like imaginative as well. Like you're like, oh, what if let's say Johnny Depp came and kissed you, like you might give your friends some false hope, but they're also enjoying that. So you have that kind of like funny character as well, that funny, that feisty kind of like characteristics as well, that kind of like attracts people to you. Like, goddamn, she's so funny, she's so imaginative. It's like people are never bored with you in a way. So that's something that people enjoy a lot about you. You have that you're also someone who has like, people kind of betray you a lot in some sense, but you're like the type of person who would probably hold on to like those situations, like why did that person do that to me, what was the reason. But you're also someone who kind of like never is like rude to people. Like you're always very kind and you're always very gentle with people. Though people are not the best to you, you never get rude with them. So that's also something that's really admirable about you and that attracts people a lot to you. Like you have situations, you had hardships as well, but you're never really rude and you're never the person to take or seek revenge in a same sense. So that's something that's really admirable about you. You have like some funny energy as well, like this slight kick of crackhead energy that comes from time to time, but you also focus on stability and luxury in a sense. That's also something. And you also want to provide for people. Like you're probably the type of person who would be like, I want to open like an animal shelter, I want to help people who have like some type of disability, I want to help children. So you're also like a very kind type of person, but at the same time you enjoy luxury and you're a very hardworking person. Like when you set your mind to something, you're very hardworking and you're always there for your friends and family members or romantic romantic interest, like you're always there. And you also have like this slight like I mentioned, like this slight cracked energy, or like this funny energy that sometimes comes around, imaginative energy that people never know what to expect. And you're always kind of like constantly doing things that focuses like on stability and your work and finance. So that's also something that people are really attracted to you. But yeah, that's what I see for you, pile number 3. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Negative or positive feedback is always welcome to this channel, because that will help me grow as a reader. Once again, if you do want to book a personal reading with me, all the links and the prices are going to be in the description box down below. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye!